Hey, what's up guys? It's Vaina from Vaina.com, and for today's video, I'm going to talk about something near and dear to my heart, and that is French decorating style. That is my absolute favorite style, and when I say that, I'm actually talking about Parisian style interiors. So today, I actually want to merge fashion and interiors together. I found an article on a website called Stylecaster, and it's about fashion, and it's listing about 10 or 12 different reasons why French women look so cool when they dress. I thought it would be fun to actually read those tips and then relate it to Parisian style interiors. This channel is all about decorating and helping you guys navigate interior design and like try to just kind of break down why design works so that you guys kind of get it and then can build up your confidence. And sometimes when you don't know what your style is, you can actually reference fashion. So if you are a little bit more confident in knowing what you like fashion-wise, you can actually look at those same elements of fashion and translate that to interiors. So the first one, according to this article about why French women dress so cool, is that they usually say no to most trends and they tend to develop a signature look. There's always like, 10 or 12 fashion items that every French girl has. The trench coat, the blazer, the red lipstick, the striped shirt. So that's kind of part of their signature look. And I think each French woman obviously like figures out what works for her body, but they tend to have a lot less clothes than Americans, and they tend to sort of wear almost like a uniform, and they just sort of master their signature look. In terms of interiors, I see a parallel between those two. Well, obviously like all of the, interiors that I'm looking at Parisian style are going to be like more of the high end, world, because they're in published books. I've got one here. This is one of my favorite books, New Paris Style. I've just been staring at this stuff for like 15 years. In terms of signature style, there are pieces that you're always going to constantly see in Parisian style interiors. So you're always going to see Serge Mouille light fixtures. Oh my God. How do you say that?
Serge Mouille.
Serge Mouille.
Serge Mouille.
Serge Mouille lighting. Okay. This is an iconic light fixture. I love it. You guys have seen this before. This is what it looks like. They're so cool. They're very mid-century modern. They're always going to be like either a ceiling mount fixture, a swing arm lamp that like comes out super far out of the wall, or like floor lamps. He was a very iconic French designer. It's part of their signature French style. Actually, I have wanted to get this light fixture for a very long time, and I'm trying to decide if I should do the swing arm lamp or the floor lamp. I kind of want that swing arm lamp so bad in white. Another design that you're always going to see in French style interiors are Jean Prouvé chairs. This is an iconic chair with like plywood with metal, very mid-century. You'll always see some iteration of that in many, many, many Parisian style interiors. You'll also always see a gold gilded mirror, something very oversized and bold. And you'll always see white walls. They don't tend to paint their walls a color. And I think it's because it's so cloudy and dreary. White is just the brightest color to bounce the light. And a lot of them don't actually like to decorate with rugs. And again, these are just general things. They're part of the French decorating style that you're going to see over and over and over again. And all of those things go so freaking amazingly well with absolutely gorgeous Parisian architecture, because it's so delicate and feminine and stunning over the top that these clean line, almost aggressive shapes actually pair so well, because opposites in interior design, if done right, it's quite beautiful. What do we always say about French women and how they dress? There's a sense of effortlessness. They're not overly done. Face isn't beat with contouring and foundation and all of that, hardcore makeup caked on. The hair isn't perfectly done. There's always a sense of like, I didn't even try. They're effortless. And interiors are 100% the same. I am always trying to master this look of a stylish mess. It's actually not that freaking easy because I think, and I'm not the first person to say this, but they say that American decorators, interior designers are always a little more concerned with everything matching. Not in all cases, but we're more focused on perfection or just everything exact. They just have a different approach to it. One that's like, okay, if I love it, it's going to work. They really, really care about how their clothes fit. And the fit is half of the battle, obviously, because, how many times have we seen someone with too tight jeans and you got that little muffin top going over? Or have you ever seen someone wearing shoes that are too high and they can't walk, and no matter how freaking adorable and gorgeous they look, if you can't walk in your shoes, it kills the entire freaking outfit? Well, fit is the same thing. And when it comes to interior design, I would relate this to scale. When we're out there trying to buy furniture at these, attainable budgets for most people, a lot of times they make the furniture too small because they need to not charge a reasonable price for a coffee table. And if the coffee table's too tiny and you've got the massive sofa. So fit is all about scale in interior design. And when you have things that are the right scale, you can get away with mixing things that are, in that eclectic style. I always think they do this balance between masculine and feminine in their outfits. They're not gonna wear like everything over the top feminine princess, which I freaking love, but I get it. And they always really like to mix antiques and modern pieces. They take pride in collecting things because they are meaningful. They don't really fuss as much about if it's going to go together. And so that's kind of like creating the balance with adding masculine elements to like a feminine outfit. The contrast between the modern and the antique gives a little bit more of a special look to the place. I think at the end of the day, if you can nail Milo, if you can nail certain elements that we talk about on this channel, like getting a really good floor plan, understanding the key pieces that you need, making sure the scale is right, building up into the room, if you can nail that, you can really put your own spin on. And I actually do have a free decorating quiz. It is a really good starting point if you're trying to figure out what your design style is. And each one of the design styles is linked to its own Pinterest board. They are legit. It's like interiors images, furniture images, to kind of just give you guys a visual reference of like your base style. You could very much possibly be a combination of two, but it's like a really good place to start if you're struggling with what to know your decorating style is. So you can check that out at the link below, and I'll also link the article that I referenced. Thanks so much, guys. If you liked the video, please like it. Helps me out, and definitely hit subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.